Alright, I should be live. I'm gonna wait for the stream to pop up on my end on YouTube. There we go. I see it. Let me go back to the computer here. Nice. Okay, I can see myself. Now I'm going to just move around and stuff. And try to talk over the battle animations happening. Hey dude, welcome. Welcome back. It is nice to see you again. I know I'm just testing out the audio so I can hear myself. Let me go and hear myself now. Now I'm just testing out the audio so I can hear myself. Let me go and... Okay, I can hear myself in the game. Like, I can hear the game and... and my voice at the same time. Hey dude, welcome! Yeah, it is nice to see you two just right off the bat in the stream to start off with. It is nice to see you guys again. Nice. You think you might... you might be a big mid with the story quests. I gave it a hard time when you first played it, but now you just found out to be for you. Also, yes, it is nice to be here. Nice. And who also wants to be here is my dog. Hold on. Let me go let the dog in. There we go. Okay. Nice. Alright. I think with that done, I think everything should be all set, but I'll do like just one more look at things here. You didn't know I had a dog. Yep, I had a dog. Well, I have a dog right now. And sometimes in my videos, you would hear my dog wanting to go in and out. It still happens every now and then. Okay, everything looks good in the stream. I think with that said, I can get started. There we go. Alright, I think I'll now begin the stream highlight portion. Alright, so yeah, we'll begin. I'm gonna do the story quest with Hu Tao. And yeah, hopefully it's good. Yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely see. Alright, let's do it. What up gamers, Fence here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact Story Quest. So last time we were hanging out with Zhao, and in this video we'll be hanging out with Hu Tao. So let me go ahead and unlock the story quest for her. Where's she gonna be at? Go to this hill. Alright, we'll go head over there right away. But yeah, we'll see what her story is like and stuff. I think I've only heard like mentions of her character through like maybe, I think either Zhao or Zhongli. Wait, that was it. I never really met her character before. Alright. Oh boy. Do I really need to climb all this? Maybe that was not the best place to fast travel to, I don't know. Alright, I mean we'll try our best. You know what? Maybe just to make things easier on me, I'm just gonna switch over to like Kinich. I can also use Kazuha, but I wanna grapple around. There we go. Alright. I mean, hopefully I can find myself a platform so I can do some more swings. Okay. Gonna wait for a bit for my stamina to regenerate. But yes, all the way up there, right? Oh, geez. I'm sure there's a better fast travel area. Oh, wait, I can just go here. That's not too far up to get to the next part. The dog has appeared in so many videos and lives before. Yes. And yeah, sometimes whenever I record or whatever, my dog gets annoyed, so my dog would like leave the room. But sometimes the dog wants to go in after they decide to leave. It'll be a while until the decision has been made. Alright. Okay. Okay, now it's not that bad. It doesn't look that bad now to climb. It looked so intimidating from the bottom. Is that a breakable thing? No, it's not. I just saw like a crack on the boulder there. thought that might be a thing. Is it about to storm or rain? Okay, I guess not. Oh wait, let me go ahead and just switch over back to my my story character that I want to play as for now during this live stream. There we go. Oh shoot, I forgot. Hold on. Just to make sure Barbara's good, I got some more copies of Barbara. I forgot to spend them. Wow, we got 3 more copies. Heck yeah. All right. I didn't get to get to read those, but hopefully it's good. All right, here we are. Let's see what happens with Hu Tao.
Why did we come here? Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
Because the story quest told us to go here.
Not that Paimon's scared or anything. Just, concerned for your safety. It's just that this is how lots of scary stories go. You're in an empty place, in the middle of nowhere, there's barely any light, and then just when you least expect it, a stranger comes out of...
Oh. Hello.
Quick, do something!
Didn't you say that you weren't scared and concerned for my safety?
Paimon's intuition says that anyone we run into here is going to be far from normal. If he gets us, he's gonna eat Paimon for sure.
Who are you?
I'm a traveler. I came from beyond the heavens.
Beyond the heavens? A strange way of putting it. Don't try to scare me. I'm just here for a funeral. I don't mean to offend. No matter who you are, there's no need for any ill will between us.
Okay, I didn't think it was that hostile like our encounter.
Whew. Seems he's just your average scaredy cat. He looks more afraid than Paimon.
Did I scare him? But you're kind of terrifying.
Huh? I'm not. Paimon's super friendly looking. Don't be afraid. We come in peace.
Gods protect me!
No. Stop freaking out and stand still. Relax.
Relax. Yes, whatever you say. Please stay your hand. Don't come any closer. I mean you no harm. Don't touch me.
Dude, this guy is like scared of everything.
Hey, Paimon already said nothing's gonna happen.
Alright, so how does Hu Tao come in? Yet the butterfly flutters away.
Was it something Paimon said? Let's go after him. He might do something stupid.
I'm sure he will. Is that Hu Tao talking to the guy? I think I see Hu Tao. Hello.
Director, there's a ghost after me.
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are clients, not ghosts.
Exactly. We said we're not ghosts. Why won't you calm down and let us explain? Although, clients doesn't seem quite right either.
Yeah, when were we clients of hers?
Yeah, forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Mung. It's his first time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of his own shadow.
Funeral. Oh, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor! Zhongli is a consultant there. They deal with this stuff a lot, right?
Yeah, I know Zhongli. I think was the one to mention her name.
Oh, you know Zhongli? Well, that saves me a lot of explaining. I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, well, trifling matters having to do with immortality. A satisfying trade to be in, though, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is well known around town. Whatever the request, I'd be glad to hear it.
I don't think we fall into the clients category.
Yeah, if we were looking for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's help, this is hardly the place we would come to.
Ah, but you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine. Sooner or later.
Okay.
Well, that's dark.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around the corner. But be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short notice. Speaking of dates, If you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over. I'd hate to see you still alive and kicking when your big day comes.
Whoa! Slow down! That's... you... There's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah, that all sounded very bizarre. Just right off the bat, just planning our demise. Is everyone at the Wangsheng funeral parlor a weirdo?
You'll have to excuse her. The director is a rather unique individual. Allow me to explain.
Now he's calm.
We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. To restore calm here, we performed a funeral ceremony. It went very smoothly. According to the director, we shouldn't be expecting any more issues in the near future.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral. What more is there to say? These three belong in the same sentence. You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You being here is not normal.
Maybe your understanding of normal isn't quite normal.
I'm here on an adventure.
Adventure? You must hail from the Adventurers Guild. Then you are one of our distinguished clients. Wood, to be precise.
Wood?
Wood? What do you mean?
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble. The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it.
What?
Don't look so
Just now?
shocked. Oh, take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and smiting enemies. Danger and peril are their bread and butter. Clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately benefit not only them, but also me.
Charming. How subtle of you.
Oh, touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be used to conversations like this. Anyway, I have a favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild. With you acting as an intermediary, it would be so much easier.
That's cool. Is the Adventures Guild going to be involved? I mean, yeah, from this dialogue, yeah, but it's cool to see them being involved here. What's in it for me?
Let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Or perhaps there's a favor I could do in return?
Ah, we're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people, but nobody seems to have a clue where they are.
My sister.
This seems like something right up my alley. I can even inquire with the ones who no longer speak for you. You see? Helping me will be worth your while. Come on then, my able assistants. Let's get down to Liyue Harbor and do some business.
When did we become your assistants?
Alright, so we'll do.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. The ones who no longer speak. Oh, did she mean talking to the dead? She's a weird one.
Yeah, I don't know if she's referring to, like, speaking to my sibling if they're already dead, but, like, I'm assuming this is before we met, like, at some point we do see the sibling again. Anyways, let's go to Liyue Harbor. Out of nowhere, Paimon harass. Yes, just one day you walk in the woods, you just see this flying, floating child. I mean, I guess maybe that can be scary. Because, you know, I'm sure there's not a lot of, like, flying, floating children around these parts. In the woods. Oh, here we go. Liyue Harbor. Teleport. Ma'am, we have no wood. What's your context, ma'am? She just lists out all the other grades. Just came with it out of nowhere. Okay. I think that's a different chef, or not chef. Quest. I just saw the quest to speak to Chef Mao. Alright, here we are.
Ugh, you again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of cooperation you describe.
Come on, there's no reason to get upset. Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition.
I have to agree. Just hear her out.
Oh, Since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal, which I think you'll find has far more benefits for you. First things first, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100 of our signature wooden coffins for free, together with your first order.
100 wooden coffins. I mean that sounds pretty good, unless like maybe the rates of like adventures like becoming unalive is like so fast that it just fills up those coffins like in a second.
That's not all. We also provide
But it sounds
an
like a good
on-site
deal.
cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. Now, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but don't you worry about that. I promise you, it's still very affordable.
I don't think you're hearing me.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more, but our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal, don't you think? Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions. Mend the roof before it rains, as they say.
Yeah, no. I'm not so sure that saying applies in this context. Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place. It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what would you say to a group discount? 30% off for parties of 10?
Director, please, you did your best. We don't need another clash with the Millilith.
Oh, what? They got the Millilith involved too?
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like she's trying to sell them the funeral parlor services.
Yeah, this will get us nowhere.
Yeah, nothing left to do here. Let's go back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Alright.
Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's their loss. Some things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, we'll see. Dude, your sister's right by your side. What you talking about? You know what's scarier than a floating short stack such as Paimon? Mermaids. Oh. Yeah, mermaids can be terrifying. Like, when you think about like the actual like siren lore and all that stuff. Because I never knew about that before. Like, the only mermaid I knew was the Little Mermaid. But then when you hear about like, you know, what mermaids are like outside of that, they can be terrifying. Alright, where do we go? It's below me. I thought it would be up here. I tried to go back to this place with that one bank. Alright, I am like going all over the place. Okay, it's over there. It's over here. Alright. So this must be the parlor. The funeral parlor.
Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after all. Mung, are you done preparing our promotional materials?
My apologies. I'm only about halfway through. Do you really think they will be effective?
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for generations. Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the door. I fulfill the requests written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service, no matter if it's an obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek. Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth. If only we could burn them by the batch.
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertise.
Special offer?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. If we don't attract new clients, we'll be left with nothing, won't we? Business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise. I've been trying various marketing strategies ever since I became the director. I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them.
Wait, really?
Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up.
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. I took inspiration from the wisdom of previous directors. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Just like during our visit to the Adventurers Guild. That's what I mean by business development. The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
What do they buy and what do they get?
A solid and durable second home, of course.
A second coffin?
Well, they may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. That's the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee.
I don't know what to say to that. No wonder you're on the Millennialist radar.
All right, Mung. Keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles. The future of our business depends on it.
I'm still not sure this will work.
Oh, I get it. You think that our special offer is not comprehensive enough, right? It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client. But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. You're right. It's unfair. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment. It shouldn't take too long.
Paimon already told you we're not your assistants! Guess we got dragged into somebody else's business again. Let's look around while she's away.
Okay. Investigate the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor surroundings while waiting for Hu Tao. If mermaids take you down to sea, that's already frightening. Imagine not being able to return to the surface without being an aquatic being with no water-breathing abilities. Yeah, that's freaky, man. Oh yeah, that one especially is scary, man. It's like, once you're in water, like sometimes you're not gonna have like the best mobility compared to like the mermaids. Like even though you escape, they'll probably like get back at you like really fast. But yeah, we got a fairy lady over here.
You must be the director's new hires.
Yeah.
Not us. We're just very curious about Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and Hu Tao.
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much knowledge isn't good for ordinary folk. The director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be known.
Her? Tactful?
Okay. We got this board here. A board used for hanging Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's wooden tiles. According to Hu Tao, all the tiles should be blank. In which case, the characters on the back of the tiles must be the special offer. Alright, there's one more. Oh, we go inside? Oh, we're not going inside. So behind this door is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It looks far more ordinary than the director made it out to be. But we're not going to go inside for some
Keep
reason.
going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
Okay. I mean, she's always been there. She hasn't left. Paimon being called assistant reminds you of Plankton being called Sheldon. That's a good comparison.
That's settled then. Write it like this. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor bumper sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free. More for your Mora. I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff. We want people to feel warm and fuzzy.
But director, isn't Lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure like what you're gonna get, like how valuable it's gonna be when you're not alive.
That's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up? Yes, director.
Poor guy's given up.
Right, we should get going. I am not letting new business escape us.
We? As in us.
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh, well, you probably wouldn't see them if there was.
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that. It creeps people out.
Just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the moment, at least.
Comforting. You know, it's good to think before you speak.
Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is.
Death is scary.
What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits. Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangsheng Funeral Parlor won't be long for this world.
But I've seen a ghost. Yeah, we did see a ghost back in that one inn. The one where Zhao was in the previous story quest.
Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
I wouldn't say that. Let's just say at least it didn't hurt us.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? Most spirits are incapable of harming ordinary folks. The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
Then you really don't have any excuse for spooking the heck out of people.
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all.
And that's why people think you're weird. I've yet to see the funny side.
I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you stick by me, everything will become clear. All right, let's get going. Follow me.
Director, wait. What about Big G?
Big G.
Don't forget.
Big G? Who's that? We've been in Liyue for ages and never heard that name.
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a piece of cake.
Is it an enemy
Where
or?
are we going?
To
All right.
visit an important potential client, I'll lead the way.
All right. When she say that, she means actual death or grim? I mean, they do run a funeral parlor, and I assume that means like taking care of like what happens to your body afterwards. You know, putting it in a coffin. So yeah, I do mean she actually means, you know, unalive death, that type of thing. Little Woo. Oh, is there going to be a Big G in Little Woo? Is that what's happening with the naming?
Sorry, who are you?
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? Any aches or pains?
Is she like planning, like if he like eventually dies? It's like, oh hey, you can use my services for the coffins, like.
You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of something terminal. When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains, best to keep an eye on them.
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very much, thank you. Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
Why did they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Oh geez, I fell.
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
I'm sure people don't want to think about death and stuff. All right. Continue visiting potential clients. No, yeah, I think it's going to be hard for people to be persuaded by Hu Tao and her strategies. You know, I just feel like people don't want to really think about death the way that she does. Alright, Moo Moo. Yeah, we didn't get Big G there with Little
you
Woo.
are. Be quick. I'm busy.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I'm not in need of your services. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
Alright, rejected once again.
Ugh, another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
These theorists are crazy. Respectfully. Wait, where's this at? Oh, it's over there, okay. I didn't even realize this place. I know I've been here before, but I feel like I kind of forgot about this whole small area here. Yeah, there's even a chest over there. Yeah, I haven't really explored this one area. Hold on. I just want to get it now that I mentioned it about it.
I'll keep this close.
Nice. Alright, we'll see about this one. Will she want a coffin or whatever? Like, whatever services that might happen afterward when she goes away.
I know your face. The Wangsheng funeral parlor director, right?
Oh no.
Sorry, I'm really in no need of it.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on. Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, relax. We're leaving. But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished patronage.
You really don't give up, do you?
Tough crowd. There's no persuading them.
Are you trying to make me feel better? Well, thank you. Seems you understand me far better than most people.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Enough business development. Please, help me find someone.
Business development? Is that what you see this as? Surely you don't think all that was business development?
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
No. The business development ended after the discussion with the Adventurers Guild. I was helping to find somebody for Mung. You remember Big G?
Yeah, rings a bell.
As it turns out, the Big G that Mung is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G.
Okay.
But having seen them, I didn't sense the presence of anything otherworldly. So we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
Well, if that was stopping for the quick chat, I wonder what a business development looks like.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in declining health.
Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing people?
No, the other way around.
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand.
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is very closely linked to Meng.
Alright, I think this is where the story now might get interesting. Because now we're gonna pursue some ghost. Are you trying to make me feel better? I didn't say that. No, that's exactly what the conversations were like. But yeah, it's pretty much like on purpose, you know, those conversations just being short. Just to see if they were being followed by the Big G ghost. But yeah, I'm guessing the G means ghost. So big ghost, maybe. I wonder if it really is like a big ghost. Alright. What's up, Mung?
Meng, I'm back. I'm afraid we're still no closer to finding Big G.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble. We've already searched in all the likely places.
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wuwang Hill. In my youth, I had a good many friends there. Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But one day, there was an accident. And that was the end of him. I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often return to Wuwang Hill, but recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, every night, Big G appears in my dreams. I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow?
Sounds like a tall story. That kind of thing doesn't happen.
Perhaps. I don't have proof, but I can't stop worrying. I get more anxious every day. How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Meng has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Meng forever. Those people we found today were also Meng's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
Okay, so they weren't like chosen randomly. But yeah, she also said that she suspected him to be followed by Big G.
Wuwang Hill, childhood friends? Seems like we're out of leads.
Oh, hello.
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Wow, would you look at that? Someone that actually wants our service.
My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me.
Here we go. Here's our lead.
Some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me.
Well, I guess back to Wuwang Hill.
I think that it's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon.
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious one at that.
You believe so too? Then it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their evil curses upon mortals. And if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. Oh,
Jeez.
what a wretched end! The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wuwang Hill? No, I don't think it was a curse. It was probably just Big G.
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
I mean, I don't think that's her purpose, but she does do that, yeah.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me. I beg you. I'm too young to die.
All right. Don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right person. However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location, and we need to make some preparations. Come with me, my trusty assistants. I'm going to need your help.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you.
Okay, so we'll be doing an exorcism.
When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G matter.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
Go to the exorcism site. Will do. He says that with the straightest face possible. No, yeah. Sometimes Genshin doesn't have the best facial animations. I guess I'll go here and just fly down. Like, yeah, he can be saying the world is ending, but the face doesn't match the words being said. All right. We're doing exorcism? All right, hang in there. Where's our Ouija? The body of Christ compels you. I remember when I watched that movie back then. But like that was when it was kind of like an old movie. Alright, here we go.
So, what mysterious rituals are you gonna perform here?
Is the audio cutting out for you guys? It was cutting out for me. I don't know if I did something. What was that?
No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
But yeah, in case you didn't hear it, the audio was cutting out for me. I don't know if something was happening on my end.
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated ages ago.
So why are we here?
You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Ooh.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old.
How old are you, Paimon?
Why would you ask that? Paimon just wants to know why we can't tell everyone the truth.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history of the Yaksha?
Oh, we heard about that during Zhao's story, right? I know just some bits and pieces.
They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
So this is the history?
Paimon didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely eradicated. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead.
That's what you meant by guarding the border? I never knew Wangsheng had such a long history.
So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic. Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This leyline monolith will make for a really great prop.
A prop. A while later.
Ah, you're finally here! We just finished our preparations. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical form. But don't worry, the traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety.
Why does the traveler look so like not really into this? Yeah, doing the dirty work again. You failed to mention that we need to fight.
Oh right, I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
Will that really solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarmingly different? All right, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the device.
Alright, let's go and fight. Can we also play as Hu Tao as well? Or no?
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
Let's go and deploy that. Oh boy. I'm like lagging a bit. I don't know why. It's affecting my combat.
I summon.
Wait, did I summon a bird? I guess not.
I'm counting on you.
No, I did not summon my bird. Oh no, it's being attacked. Let me summon over here.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh boy.
With the wind!
Yes, can that tornado get him?
Wind blade!
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Nice.
How are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I'm cured. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been pranked.
It's a prank, bro.
This exorcism device, people like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
It is believed to be cursed.
The curse wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
I'm guessing Mong is also going to think about that too.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. So I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow, what a weird thing to say. I shall head back. I'm sorry for troubling you.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his antics. Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
This is Big G? He's just a child?
I mean, we saw little, what was his name? Little Wu? But he was a big boy.
Oh, well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big G.
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
Alright. You weren't paying attention, you're dining, my boy. Basically what that guy said was, alright, I'ma head out. SpongeBob meme. Now, yep, everything is good now with him, he's just gonna head out now. There's really nothing else for him to do. He just pretty much scared himself to being sick. Oh, you know what? It reminds me of like that one episode with Squidward. Right? I think it was Squidward. I don't know. I remember this one SpongeBob episode where I think it might be the Mad Snail Disease episode, where like Patrick was like talking about the symptoms and Squidward was getting like started to feel the symptoms of it, even though it's not real. That's what it reminded me of. All right, here we go.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
I didn't expect to stumble upon Big G just like that either.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor.
Oh, that's it? Well, you're freaking one of them out.
I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I
Oh.
followed one of them back and ended up here.
Okay, so maybe that guy wasn't crazy. He just... I don't know about the whole sick part, but he was being followed by him.
It must have been poor Lo Chung that you followed.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Why didn't you come looking for Meng sooner?
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
I can't. It's too high for me. I get scared.
I mean, I don't. It's not like if you fall, you'll feel pain. Like you're already dead.
That's right, yes. He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill. You haven't changed a bit.
Good thing they didn't call you Tall G.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide. I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuang Hill, and we should be done and dust to dusted.
I feel like it's not gonna be that easy, and that somehow Hu Tao's gonna jump in and fight.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songze.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Big G. Meng and I will escort Big G back to Wuang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual, then come and find us.
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
I'm not sure they'll take I guess a calm reaction to a ghost. Or also just wanting to go with her.
That's not a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't want to scare them.
I'm sure they'll be scared when they see him. Or also I just don't think they'll go with her with Hu Tao.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better.
Oh, okay.
So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Or I guess not go with her, but like just trust anything that she has to say.
At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
Alright, let's go ask for Little Wu for a keepsake. But yeah, I'm sure they wouldn't want to interact with Hu Tao. So they gotta send me.
Hi! Do you remember us?
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon.
Meng told us his story. He said that he's an old friend of yours.
Yes, we grew up together. We still keep in touch even now.
I'm gonna guess that now they're going to explain their names, like Little Wu and Big G. I'm guessing there's some kind of like connection there.
I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. To be honest, I find their director to be quite peculiar, but he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now, after all. And he still can't get over what happened to Big G. Did he tell you about it?
We met his ghost.
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, what would you choose? Just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
That's a little bit on the nose. Typical Paimon.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken. I can make it for you if you bring me some Jueyun chilies.
Oh yeah, I should have some.
I'm sure he'd appreciate the flavor of his childhood years. I still use that old recipe.
Deal! Just give us a minute.
Yeah, we got it just right here.
Jueyun chilies are a common sight in Liyue. I can rustle that dish up in no time if you help me find some.
Yeah, I got some right now. Got 42 of them.
Great. This should be enough. I'll get started on the Jueyun chili chicken. I guess you've got other folks to track down?
Yes.
When everyone's ready, I'll get the dish over to you.
Great! See you later! How did he know about the others?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Just skip that part. You like the filter on the kid's voice. Yeah, the ghostly filter. It's one way to make something seem or sound supernatural. Alright. Now for Moo. Oh wait, we're going up? Alright, it was that one guy. We'll go to him. That one guard is bored. Don't worry, at some point your shift will be up and you can just play around or whatever. Okay, here we are, we're back with him. Hey, Moo.
Not you again. I told you, I'm not interested in the inner workings of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
I just realized we never got the history or meaning of like the Big G and Little Wu name. I thought maybe they would say it there, but we didn't.
Mung told us about you. You're good friends, right?
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, I remember he did join Wangsheng Funeral Parlor recently. It didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. The Big G incident. But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. Letting go of the past is a painful process.
I'm guessing Little Wu knew that we were gonna go for like with the others. Like look for the others. Just because, you know, it's something that maybe Mung would want.
So, is Big G the reason you're here to see me?
How did you know? We didn't even say anything.
I'm a businessman. I've got a sixth sense for this kind of thing.
Like, yeah, I'm sure we're like just obvious about our intentions here.
Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. But I'd say I proved a few people wrong. Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Back then, none of us could afford it. We were penniless.
Okay, like I know we were gonna ask for a keepsake, but I don't think we asked for it yet.
Today, business is booming.
If that is like
I
a
ended up
keepsake.
buying loads of these. It was a dream come true.
Wow, you must be like super rich.
For me, it's a memento of a childhood long gone. Without it, we wouldn't be where we are today. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
Yeah, I think we're just obvious on like our intentions.
We already saw Little Wu. Now we gotta find Songza.
Yeah, we never asked about that, right? Like, what was the conversation again? No, yeah, just because of Big G. Well, yeah, I guess yeah, everyone that we're about to meet, like, they know that we're doing this ceremony.
I see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. It's just above the staircase leading down to the dock. I've got an errand to run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm done.
Okay. Let me get this.
I'll keep this close.
What if, like, at the end, the friends are going to just join up together? Wait, where do we go from here? Here? But it says it's above, so I'm guessing on that bridge. Okay, my bad. Let me go to that bridge. Random useless fact. Mumu is a name for a brand of caramelized milk around the southmost of Brazil. That's interesting. Okay, I thought the bridge would be here. Well, I can climb here. Like the stairs leading to the bridge. There it is. Okay, we go here. Alright. Let's go resume. Hey. Wait, all of them are here.
Huh? You're all here.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events. We've been at it for years.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now, home is wherever friends are.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes. I make artisan Sao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me better than anything. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. They're currently all in the warehouse at the dock. I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me?
Seems like you already know what's going on. Be back in a jiffy.
Alright. We go down to the warehouse manager. Alright. But yeah, so far with this quest, I think it's pretty interesting. I don't think it's the biggest thing though in the world. It does feel very much like a normal, I guess, ghost story in a way, but more on the innocent side rather than like a haunted aspect of it. Wait, missing poster. Is that the one of my... Oh yeah, that is. Yeah, I never realized. I remember at the end of the Liyue Archon quest that we were gonna put up posters of Ether's sister. But that's cool. I never saw those posters like around. All right. There he is, warehouse manager.
Hi, we're here to pick up the plastrite shards for Sansa.
I think she mentioned it. Yes, here you are on the register. No problem. The plastrite shards are over in that crate there. Please, help yourselves.
Okay, which crate? You gotta look for a crate. Oh, this?
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else.
Here?
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else.
Where's... Oh, on top? We gotta climb?
These look like what Sansa was talking about. Let's head back.
Alright, will do. I'll go over here again. And we just climb our way back up. I never realized the fast travel was there. I could have like fast traveled here to get to Mumu. Oh no, I just fell down. Frick. Nice. Alright, we're back. You guys want to come along for that ceremony?
My thanks to both of you. This looks like great stuff.
Oh, I skipped one
Okay,
line of dialogue.
there we go. I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. You know, during the annual lantern rite, we all release a lantern like this. No matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take. While this rite remains observed, each of us remains the same.
As for the matter of Big G, the 3 of us have discussed amongst ourselves and agreed we won't press you on it.
But if you get the chance, please let them know we're doing well.
What? Big G? Do they know that he's a ghost now or something?
And that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
You can count on us.
Thank you. We'll pass it on. Big G is lucky to have friends like you. We got everything we need. Let's go to Wulong Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
Alright, let's see how this ceremony might, or this exorcism or whatever. I forgot what we're doing. Whatever this is, let's see how it can just go wrong. because I assume it's gonna go wrong and we gotta fight this big bad boss. Alright, we're here. Oh, is this where we gotta climb again? Frick. Is there a better way to get around this part? What if I go here? Just don't feel like climbing again. That's a little better. I feel like the climbing at least is very straightforward. I don't have to think about where to go. I think we just go up from here. Alright. Alright, here we are. At least from this part. Oh yeah, I don't think it's that bad, actually. Oh yeah, look at that. I think this is where we were at. Like, we just climb up here. That was a faster way to get up here. Okay. Alright, good. Good thing I went to that one fast travel area instead. Oop. I'm slipping down. Alright, hello? Anyone here? Oh, there they are. What's up, guys?
Oh, you're back already? Sooner than I expected. You didn't go spilling the beans, did you, Paimon?
Does Paimon look that unreliable to you?
I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsakes, so I guess they knew the deal. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, the one thing everyone knows is you never know what to expect, which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Which is just as well, because if they had attempted to, it would have been too much for me to deal with.
Yeah, sounds terrifying. I can't tell if you're serious anymore.
Guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's most important responsibility, and I'm stricter than most.
So what about us? Does it matter if we cross the border?
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Meng. It's not the end of the world if you catch a glimpse behind the curtain. And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may occur.
I'm sure I've seen things that are more surprising.
All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. The only special thing about it is that nobody really knows about it. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else by the time we're out, I'll have to erase your memories.
Can you actually do that?
So listen to everything I say. Let's go.
Paimon's scared. But like Hu-Tao says, we're already caught up in this. We better see it through to the end.
Alright. Go to the ordinary place mentioned by Hu-Tao. Oh, this is a dungeon. The border. Okay. Enter border. They recommend fire. Oh, we got Bennett over here. I hope that's okay. I'll just go and start. It was fun hanging around, even though you didn't say much as before. That's totally fine. It is what it is. Take care, man. You're gonna head out. No, yeah, nice to see you again, man. I'm glad you stopped by and just chatted for a bit. Even though it wasn't as much, like you said. But still, it was a lot of fun. It's just nice to see you guys again. But take care, man. Take care. I'll go ahead and just try to finish this whole thing out. I'm guessing it's the final thing that we gotta do. Oh, this one long loading screen. It's gonna be a big dungeon. Alright. Almost there. One more elemental bar thing to load up. Alright, here we are. And we get to play as her too.
Wow, what is this place?
Somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire. So keep your cool.
Ooh.
Follow me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
She has pyro basic attacks? Like normal attacks?
That pattern looks familiar.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, just like last time.
feel like I almost got it. Because I'm guessing they're supposed to connect. It's like glowing. There we go. Nice. Alright. Get some bad guys. No, yeah, this is really cool. I like the... I do like her skill a lot. I kind of forgot all about her character, and also I'm about to go down.
I'll protect us.
Why did I do that? Now I'm gonna freeze if I'm not careful about it. Yeah, I'm gonna freeze. I just wanted to heal for a bit. But then I realized the error of my ways. Let me just heal up for a bit, actually. Since we're screwing up here. Well, yeah, hold on. I can use Bennett. What am I doing? There we go.
Time to go. This place doesn't
Ooh.
feel
That was it?
at peace.
That's why it's named
I'm
the
guessing it's an
border.
AoE.
You can't just cross whenever you please. You need to have a little... How do people normally put it? Pomp and ceremony?
Paimon's pretty sure that's not how people put it.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of forgot all about her character, like when it comes to her skill and her kit in general. Because yeah, I don't remember this at all, like her abilities. Yeah, I do like it. There we go. Just with the basic normal attacks, just being pyro now.
By the way, I
Ouch.
imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental reactions. On your marks.
You talking to us?
Okay, we need one more now. But yeah, our health has been going down a lot. I am kind of worried about losing. Oh, there we go. So something like this. Nice. Okay, there's the other one. That one is not too bad.
With the wind.
We'll collect that. Well, what? She teleports? Or like she kind of like... maybe not teleport, but goes like invisible. Oh, that's so cool. I'm guessing there's an effect behind that. It's not just like a visual thing. Alright, we got a switch. Oh, here we go. I just took down that guy really fast. Nice. Big guy. Two big guys. Ooh.
Everybody stand back! Let the show begin.
Fire, pants on fire!
Nice. Nice. Open door. Alright, what's up? Here? Is there anything here? Well, yeah, I can always destroy these. And those give out nothing. Okay, never mind. Nothing at all with those barrels and crates. Okay, I see another spirit orb here.
Looks the same, but there aren't enough.
Oh my.
So confusing. Let's have a look around. Or up ahead.
Okay, we'll go here. That looks like a way to not get back up. Why do we have this spirit orb thing? Is there something that we missed from behind us? Oh yeah, this. Just put it here. So I guess we need to get one more, which I'm guessing is going to be around here. Yeah, I was about to like jump down and possibly not return for a bit. Okay. Wait, why did I go down here? Hold on. I just realized my stamina is so low. I should have planned it out on like where to go. I'm just gonna swim very, very slowly because I'm going to assume that we're about to drown like very soon. And also the screen is shaking so much. Oh, I don't think we can make it. Well, we tried. Oh boy, we were just right there. I wasn't paying attention to my stamina. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, we were close, like almost there. We were just almost there. But this time I gotta make sure my stamina doesn't like go out right away. We'll like also regenerate our stamina along the way too. All right, let's go wait for a bit to get our stamina back. Gonna wait. Maybe I'll also glide there too. There we go. That's a lot better now. I'm sure we can just now swim fast over there. I don't know why the screen is like shaking, because I don't think there's supposed to be like a earthquake effect. I don't think so. Okay. It's a very interesting place. This whole place is. Where do we go from here? And there's always nothing in those. Alright, another door of resurrection. I'm guessing... Wait, are we just back here now? We just made a loop.
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
I see. Okay, I think I get it. So like if I'm like understanding this correctly, I'm guessing what the game wants me to do is to bring this spirit orb thing along with us. Not just place it there. So that that room there can like regenerate. Like it'll be reset and there'll be like a second one there. That's gonna be my guess. I'm not sure if this thing is going to expire, this spirit orb thing. I'm gonna guess not. Oh, look, I just realized that now. Whenever she activates her skill, she loses HP. Oh, that's why I've been so low on health. I've been noticing that. I've been always low on health.
What is going on? Have we even been moving forward this whole time?
It's almost as if we're constantly being sent back to the beginning. Everything resets.
But yeah, that's a good thing, because then we can just get a second one here, and then yeah, we can move on to the next room.
The spirits have trapped us.
Now we're good.
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
There we go.
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
There we go. That's what we did.
Finally! Paimon thought we were gonna be trapped in that weird place forever.
That's exactly the point. Trespassers end up running scared.
So that's the weird stuff out of the way, right?
Yep. Just dive off the edge here.
What?
Oh my. Alright. Oh boy. Surely I'm not missing any secrets, right? If I just jump all the way down. Alright. There we go. Gonna save myself the swimming. Alright, what's up here?
Welcome to the farewell ceremony site.
Oh.
Our destination is just up ahead.
Oh snap, look at this
You're
area.
excited, so feel free to have a look around and talk amongst yourselves. Soon you'll find out there's nothing special about this place.
Are we really outside? Because yeah, I see the sky. I see some more ghosts over there. But I'm just wondering if you can see this in the overworld. But I guess not. Okay, let's go in and talk. Like, I'm just guessing this is like the... I guess the border, I guess. It's not actually like outside in the overworld. Let's go and just pass by these ghosts here. I wonder if these ghosts, like, because they have names that maybe they're actually important. Like, it reminds me a bit of like Skyrim, because they have something like this, and there are like some very important figures that you do meet that have like passed on, and you meet them again in the afterlife. Okay.
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it
Oh.
be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
Here we go. Let's see how it turned out.
You can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
Yell it? Isn't that kinda embarrassing?
As soon as the first person yells, then everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore.
That's right. Little Woo, you start.
All right, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could eat Joy and chili chicken every day.
That's your wish?
If that's so funny, what's your wish?
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be happy.
Yeah, if you get rich, you could buy that super expensive toy box.
Not just one. One for everyone. No, loads for everyone.
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's tough getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
As for me, I want to learn to make Ming Xiao lanterns. The big kind! And Xiao lanterns, too. I'll be the best artisan around.
Well, I think everyone got what they wanted, right?
Yeah. That way we don't need to
Maybe
go
except
to
for Big G.
Liyue Harbor to release Xiao lanterns.
Anyway, those are our wishes. Mung, Big G, what about you?
Me?
Huh? They all disappeared. Right when he was about to make his wish.
That sucks.
It brings back so many memories. That was the last lantern ride the five of us spent together.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up. Have all those wishes really come true?
They've come true. We can prove it to you.
We asked each of them for parting gifts for you. Little Woo's become a chef. Momo's a successful businessman. And Zongza makes great Xiao lanterns.
Really? Wow.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other. Anyway, time to release this lantern.
Hey, take a hint. Let's give them some space to go over the good old days.
Alright. Let's go talk to Hu Tao.
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the room.
Don't you need to go guard the border? Your scope of work is nothing like I imagined. I'll see the first one.
Monk's already crossed the border. That's the only way to send Big G off. As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was once upon a time more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor. During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Disease was spreading all over the land. Death devastated the world of the living. Such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first established. As humans, its founders were deemed too insignificant to matter, but slowly, they managed to drive away death.
They must have paid a huge price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in the end, some lunatics stirred up the legacy of the dead. By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the verge of bringing about its own extinction, while death was coming back with a vengeance. It took a long, long time, longer than you'd think, to restore
Whoa.
balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today. Neither would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, you or me.
I didn't expect you to be such a storyteller. Can you reveal a bit more?
Not a chance. Curiosity can be perilous, you know. Don't forget my warning. The less you know, the better. What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is just that. A funeral parlor. Nothing more to it.
Maybe it's for the better. Yeah, I won't disagree. It's time to go back.
We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted. Huh? It's about time. Let's go. Let's take them to the place where all begins and all goes to rest.
What kind of place is that?
I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun names for things sometimes, okay? No need to hound me with questions about every little thing I say.
Alright. Wait, challenge complete? Oh, I forgot we were in a dungeon. I was wondering what challenge that we did, but... No, yeah, that was it. So what do we do? Leave domain? Guess so. Alright, let's see how things finish off here. Yeah, I guess we'll see the ending very, very soon. And then I guess that'll be it. We'll move on to, I think, is Eula. Wait, let's go finish off Hu Tao first before we start looking into that. Alright, go back to the Wulong Hill to send Big G off. What if, like, the friends are there? You think at the last second? No? Okay, I guess not. Well, here we are.
I think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say? But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
I won't, I promise. I'm grateful for everything you've done for me. Now that I know that my friends are doing so well, I have no intention to bother them.
I also want to thank you. You made my dream come true too.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
What the heck?
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not least, let's say our goodbyes to Big G.
See you later, Big G.
Not like that. You won't be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and such.
No worries. I'll just take my leave.
I mean, I was just say, you know, I'll see you later in the afterlife, is what I would say.
I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Nah, don't be bothered by that. No life is without its regrets. You can leave in peace now.
All right. I'll remember you all. Goodbye.
He's gone then. I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can feel now is emptiness.
So, what was the wish you two made? We didn't have a chance to hear it earlier.
After each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the Lantern Rite together. That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest, they all had a chance to fulfill their wishes. Mine, however, will remain just a dream.
Yeah, cheer up. You still have a lot ahead of you.
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone gets burnt to ash one day. So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
Thank you? Either way, I don't think I'll ever return to Wulong Hill. I have a lot of feelings to process.
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change the terms of our previous agreement. The leave will be unpaid.
Aren't you forgetting about something?
Yeah, you promised that you'll help us in our search.
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for. It is a pity indeed.
It's because we were on a job. I didn't realize that was the place that we need to look for.
The biggest pity of all is your lack of help.
I was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. Unfortunately, I didn't find any leads worth pursuing either. I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. If so, I'll be sure to let you know.
You don't sound like you mean it.
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the border...
Oh, stop saying creepy stuff.
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated.
Seems like you really like your job, and being a funeral home director really suits you.
I have my reasons.
Reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once. This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no regrets.
Okay. And that was it. Okay. But overall, my thoughts on the quest, I thought it was pretty
An answer from this world?
okay. Like, I felt like I guess maybe the presentation in a way that could have been dealt between Meng and Big G maybe could have been a bit more better. Because, yeah, I feel like, you know, I'm just imagining a story like that, just thinking about the concept of that story. I feel like that would be a very heavy-hitting story. But for me, I don't know why, it didn't really get to me that much. It felt like more of a casual... Yeah, it did feel like kind of like a more casual... of me just like taking it in. But yeah, I'm just like thinking about the concept. Like, I do like the concept of it, but it didn't really hit too much on the, I guess, the emotion aspect. It just felt like, you know, another ghost. We just help him out and stuff. But yeah, I feel like that story had potential. I don't think it executed along the way, or it was like fully well executed. But overall, it was, you know, still just nice to see. I do think just getting to know more about the funeral parlor was fun to learn about. Just, you know, just the whole world building and lore aspect of the game. I just like to learn more about the different services and people and the factions and all that stuff in Genshin Impact. Because yeah, that's what this game does very well at, I would say, is the world building and the lore. But yeah, as for that overall quest, I thought, like I said, it was pretty okay. It did feel like very slice of life. I do like with Hu Tao how like she's pretty much like normal with the whole like, you know, death talk. And you know, that I guess that makes sense with her being a director of the funeral parlor. But yeah, I felt like maybe the Meng and Big G story could have been executed in a more emotional way, because that one felt like more of a casual encounter, you know? Like, yeah, it is supposed to be more on the sadder side. It just, I didn't feel like it fully went all out. And I feel like it could have been really good with that, when you like think about the whole premise about it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video here. I just want to thank those who have stopped by and just chat for a bit, hanging out, checking out my stream and all that stuff. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you guys just like, you know, coming back every now and then. And yeah, it's just been fun to see those who have stopped by and stuff. But yeah, I think, yeah, that's pretty much it for Hu Tao's quest. And with that, we can now move on to, I believe, is Eula. Yeah, next time is Eula. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Mondstadt. Yeah, we're gonna be going back to Mondstadt. And then finally to Inazuma. Oh man, can't wait to go back to Inazuma, man. We're almost there to Kazuha. That's like the final like one of the final ones I need to do to like get done with the interlude quests and stuff. But yeah, guys, yeah, it's been fun overall. I thought it was an okay quest. There's some, you know, pros and cons, some good and bad. Overall, I think it was just fun to learn about the world building. I think that's what I like the most about the quest, and just Genshin Impact overall. That's like the main thing I would say. But yeah, guys, that'll be it for now. That's game.